There's a place on Earth where the sun doesn't set for months, where people eat raw whale skin for breakfast, and where you can't drive to your neighbor's house even if they live just 50 kilometers away. Sounds impossible, right? But welcome to Greenland, the most mysterious island on our planet. And here's the first crazy fact. It's called Greenland, but there's barely any green here at all. Almost 80% of this place is covered in thick ice. In fact, it has the biggest ice sheet in the whole northern hemisphere. So why call it Greenland? Well, the story goes back to the year 982. There was this Viking guy named Eric the Red. He got kicked out of Iceland because he killed some people. Yeah, not a nice guy. So he sailed away and found this frozen island. Now here's the clever part. When Eric wanted other people to come and live there with him, he needed to make the place sound good, right? So he called it Greenland to trick people into thinking it was a nice green place where they could farm and build homes. Now let me blow your mind with some numbers. Greenland is the world's largest island, covering more than 2.1 million square kilometers. That's roughly the size of Saudi Arabia, or about 3 times the size of Texas. Imagine that. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Despite being so massive, only 57,000 people live here. To put that in perspective, a single neighborhood in Dubai has more people than the entire country of Greenland. Most of these people are concentrated in the capital city, Nuuk, located in the southern part of the island. And get this, 88% of the population are Inuit people, the indigenous inhabitants who migrated here from Alaska and Siberia thousands of years ago. The rest are mostly Danish and other Europeans. Why Danish? Because Greenland belongs to Denmark, though it's been self-governing since 1979 with its own government and parliament. But let me tell you something even more fascinating. Greenland is so remote and isolated that the entire island, yes, the entire island, has only 3 traffic lights. Can you imagine? The world's largest island has fewer traffic lights than your local neighborhood. And there's only 1 shopping mall in the whole country. 1 mall. If you want variety in shopping, you're completely out of luck. Now, here's where things get really interesting. There are virtually no roads connecting the cities in Greenland. You heard that right? No roads. If you want to visit another town, you can't just hop in your car and drive. You need to take a helicopter, a boat, or a plane. The terrain is so mountainous and icy that building roads is nearly impossible. So every settlement is like its own little island within an island. Now let's talk about transportation, because reaching Greenland is an adventure in itself. Most international travelers arrive via Copenhagen, Denmark, on a roughly 5-hour flight across the Atlantic Ocean. The main entry point is Kangerlussuaq Airport, a place with a fascinating past. Built by the United States in 1941 during World War II, it originally served as a critical refueling base for military aircraft flying between North America and Europe. Greenland's strategic position made it the perfect location. Even today, this airport remains one of the few capable of handling large international planes. From Kangerlussuaq, passengers typically board smaller aircraft to continue their journey to Nuuk, Greenland's capital city. And this is where the real surprise begins. In the heart of a frozen, remote landscape, Nuuk stands as a modern and vibrant city. Colorful houses line the hillsides, alongside apartment blocks, shopping centers, schools, and essential services, all the features of contemporary urban life. It feels almost unreal to see such development surrounded by ice, snow, and rugged terrain. Yet this resilience is nothing new. The Inuit people have thrived in these extreme conditions for more than 4,500 years, mastering the art of survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Nuuk is not just a city. It's proof of human adaptability, determination, and innovation in the face of nature's toughest challenges. Greenland may look calm and empty at first glance, but everything here has a purpose. Even the colors of the buildings. These bright shades aren't just for beauty. Each color represents a specific function. Yellow buildings indicate hospitals and medical services. Red buildings are used for commercial or educational purposes, such as schools and shops. Blue marks residential homes, while green buildings are reserved for community functions. This system was created to help people navigate during the long Arctic winters, when heavy snowfall and months of darkness make it nearly impossible to find your way. Food in Greenland is another world entirely. In these extreme conditions, traditional Inuit cuisine is based on what can be hunted or fished: seals, whales, fish, and occasionally reindeer. One of the most iconic dishes is matak, raw whale skin with a layer of blubber. For the Inuit, this food is not exotic, it is essential. Whale and seal provide the fat and nutrients needed to survive the brutal Arctic climate. These hunting practices are deeply cultural and strictly governed to remain sustainable. Greenland's isolation becomes even more obvious when you look at everyday shopping. Almost 90% of products, from vegetables to household items, are imported from Denmark. Because everything arrives by ship or plane, prices are extremely high. A simple restaurant meal can cost $50 to $60, and grocery prices are often triple compared to Europe or the United States. But the true extremes lie far north. In some settlements, temperatures regularly fall to -40 degrees Celsius, which is also -40 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, frostbite can develop in minutes. Yet families continue to live, fish, and hunt in these conditions. Ice fishing requires drilling through meters of solid ice to reach the water below, a vital winter food source. The relationship with sunlight is equally dramatic. In summer, regions in the far north experience the midnight sun, where the sun stays above the horizon for months. But in winter, the polar night takes over, and darkness can last for weeks or even months. These extreme light cycles affect daily life and can cause seasonal mood changes, making artificial lighting and community activities very important. This frozen island is also one of the best places on Earth to witness the northern lights. The dancing green, purple, and red colors illuminate the Arctic sky, carrying deep cultural significance for the Inuit. Their legends describe the auroras as spirits or messages from ancestors. It's important to note that the indigenous people of Greenland are called Inuit, meaning the people. The term Eskimo, often used by outsiders, is considered disrespectful today and should be avoided. Inuit culture is incredibly rich. Their innovations, including the kayak, the igloo, and specialized Arctic hunting techniques, allowed them to thrive in one of the planet's harshest environments. Their deep understanding of ice, weather, and wildlife is so precise that modern scientists still rely on Inuit knowledge to study the Arctic. Beneath Greenland's massive ice sheet lies another surprising fact. Huge reserves of minerals like rare earth elements, gold, diamonds, uranium, and potentially vast oil deposits. As climate change melts more ice, these resources are becoming accessible, drawing global interest. Greenland's geological wealth is so significant that in 2019, reports claimed that the United States even showed interest in buying it from Denmark. But climate change also puts Greenland at the center of global concern. The island is losing around 280 billion tons of ice every year. If all of Greenland's ice melted, global sea levels could rise by about 7 meters, threatening coastal cities worldwide. Because of this, scientists from around the world treat Greenland as a crucial climate research hub. Despite all the challenges, life in Greenland is a unique blend of tradition and modernity. The people are welcoming, the landscape's untouched, and there's a feeling of living at the very edge of the world. Modern technology and the internet are widely available, but old traditions remain strong. It's normal to see hunters wearing traditional sealskin clothing while recording videos for social media, or dog sleds parked next to snowmobiles. Even transportation is an adventure. In summer, coastal towns are connected by bright yellow water taxis. In winter, when the ocean freezes, people travel by helicopter or small airplanes. Flights are often delayed due to weather, making patience an essential part of daily life. So what is life really like in the world's most sparsely populated territory? It's extreme, challenging, beautifully isolated, yet surprisingly connected. The younger generation uses TikTok, Instagram, and global music, while also learning traditional hunting, fishing, and the Greenlandic language alongside Danish and English. It's a powerful mix of old and new. Greenland stands as proof of human adaptability, a place where people build homes, traditions, and thriving communities in conditions that seem impossible. Despite its icy surface, Greenland is full of life, culture, and stories. It challenges expectations and shows that home can exist in the most unexpected places.